It's been more than a year since the death of Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia, and the man who has been nominated to take his seat faced the Senate Judiciary Committee today. Cronkite News reporter Anthony Marroquin is in Washington, where Arizona Senator Jeff Flake joined in the largely partisan grilling of Judge Neil Gorsuch on day one.
While the Supreme Court was in session today short-handed, members of Congress were at a hearing to decide whether to appoint Judge Neil Gorsuch as the new Supreme Court judge. Gorsuch is looking to fill the vacancy left by the late Antonin Scalia last spring. Stakes are high on Capitol Hill as the Senate begins what is expected to be several days of hearings on Judge Neil Gorsuch's nomination to the Supreme Court.
Our job is to assess whether he will protect the legal and constitutional rights of all Americans.
Republicans praised President Donald Trump's nominee and said voters were looking for a judge like Gorsuch.
The people chose originalism, textualism, and rule of law.
That was echoed by Arizona Senator Jeff Flake.
I'm excited to confirm a justice who reveres the separation of powers as a central principle of our Constitution.
But Democrats with fresh memories of Republicans' refusal to give a hearing to President Barack Obama's Supreme Court nominee, Merrick Garland, are having a hard time being convinced.
Committee Republicans met behind closed doors and declared that they would surrender the independence of this committee to do the majority leader's bidding, and they ignored the Constitution in the process.
Some also say Gorsuch's belief in originalism, interpreting the Constitution as the framers had in mind in 1789, has no place in the 21st century.
I firmly believe the American Constitution is a living document intended to evolve as our country evolves.
Still, Flake said Gorsuch's philosophy is a common and well-thought-out approach and praised the judge's conviction to interpret laws instead of making them.
With Judge Gorsuch, I think the record shows that we can be confident that he will read the law as written and not legislate from the bench.
The hearings are expected to go through the end of the week. We'll keep you updated on any and all major updates as they come. But for now, in Washington, Anthony Marroquin, Cronkite News.